Hello and welcome back to the colony with Man of the Antz. We are back in Empires of the Undergrowth. It has once again been a little wee while since we last played. Apologies for that. The usual stuff, mainly illness, a bit of PhD, followed by, of course, more illness, because I've got a 2-year-old in nursery. So why wouldn't I be ill all of the time? But for now, I'm feeling okay. So, give it a few days. I'll be back to my usual sniffling, snotty coughing mess. But for now, we're okay. So, Empires of the Undergrowth, we're going to have a look at the achievement hunt again. I should just say that there was an update for the game that came out recently which enabled controller support, which is part of them enabling the game to work on the Steam Deck, which is fantastic. And once I get my hands on a Steam Deck, I'll definitely check that out. But we're several months away from that yet, unfortunately. But there is controller support. I don't think I'm going to test it out in terms of the actual main game. Where it is going to be very interesting, where I think is really going to help, is probably more Hungry Spider. I think that's going to be probably quite a beneficial way of playing. At least for me. There may be people out there who much prefer mouse and keyboard, which is fine, but I think for me, I'm going to really benefit from having a controller there. So I'm looking forward to trying it, not looking forward to trying complete Hungry Spider. That's a different thing entirely. But what are we doing today? Today we are going to be doing the same level we did last time, Subjugation, with the slave makers trying to steal our eggs, but we finished on Insane, and we did the Insane, I don't use the word challenge, additional achievement. So now we are moving on to the challenge. So Subjugation with the challenge mode on. I think we'll probably try it on hard to start with. It's been about a month since I've played, so it might go really, really badly, but we'll give it a go. So there are 4 achievements for completing Subjugation with the challenge. There is just beating it with the challenge to start with, easy enough. Getting a cricket to kill a funnel web spider. I think that's going to be a really interesting one. I don't really know how to do that. I really don't. That might be one we have to come back to at the end and just do like a little 10-minute video of me explaining how I got there after 15 hours of trying. I really don't know. Winning the level Subjugation with the challenge on Insane difficulty, and then beating it on Insane without losing at least 50 eggs. So losing less than 50 eggs to the slave makers is weirdly worded, but I think that's what it means. So we could just jump straight to Insane and try to do all 4 at once. I'm going to make life slightly easier on myself, though. We're going to go with hard. I could even go with medium, but we'll go with hard just to try and prove how good I am at the game. I should also potentially apologise. My power supply started making a lot of noise. The fan is going crazy. I have reported it to Seasonic, and they are willing to RMA it, but it does mean I'll be without a PC for a few days, which is a challenge with streaming on Wednesdays. It has to be very closely timed to not affect that. And also just for me wanting to get back into recording, I didn't want to lose a few more days when I'm just about feeling good enough to do recording again. So hopefully it's not too annoying in the background. I did a quick test recording and I could only barely hear it, so I'm hoping when I do my noise reduction in my post-processing that I do on the audio, then it'll be basically impossible to hear. But if you can hear it, do let me know. I can turn the fan off. There is my power supply is a hybrid power mode switch, so I can turn it off with that switch, but I don't like running things which get hot without the fan spinning. It makes me very nervous that they'll die soon, and I don't want to do that unless I can really help it. So I'm going to leave it on for now, but as I say, do let me know if you can hear anything in the background. Right. Ladies, let's get to it. Quick sharp, please. Quick sharp. So we're going to go with exactly the same tactic as before. I'm going to try to think as we go through this how I'm going to possibly get
These ants specialize in stealing larvae
a cricket to kill a funnel web spider.
Using them as their own.
Because I really don't know.
The ant colony isn't prepared for the inevitable.
So we'll set all this bit here to dig out to start with. I'm not going to go too crazy. Put down another tile. Get them over there. Put those in the one group so when they are there they can do that. Just make sure they dig this tile out.
Shows her colony's home.
At some point soon. Oh, a lot of people pointed out, by the way, in the last video where I had the
European mole cricket.
That first slave maker came in that steals an egg and runs away, and I was desperately trying to stop it. He's apparently invincible, that first slave maker. You cannot stop it. So try as I might, it was not going to happen, which is why the
protein-rich invertebrates.
The achievement, that's the word I was looking for. That's why the achievement was to lose no more than 1 egg, because you are guaranteed to lose 1 egg to that slave maker, and there is nothing you can do about it. But that's why the achievement was to lose no more than one, to sort of counter that. So we're going to finish grabbing this little bit of food over here, carry on putting down tiles as we can. We've slowed down the food gathering a bit because I was leaving those on there. We might just speed up that last little bit again. Why not? Why not? I have just today developed a little lingering cough on top of what I had already. I've taken a couple of lozenges and had a bit of a drink, so hopefully it's okay. As always, though, I will be valiantly attempting to mute my mic whenever I feel a cough come in. I do miss them sometimes, though. It does happen. I do apologise. I'll try not to. I'll try not to. And if I do try to get it in post, obviously, of course. Why? What kind of madman wouldn't? But sometimes these things do slip through, I'm sure. Although no one ever tells me, so I never know if it happens. And I know that a professional YouTuber would sit and watch all of their videos from start to finish to make sure they were happy with everything, but yeah, that's a time sink, is that? That's a time sink that I do not have time to do. Oops, wrong button. So we'll build a food... Did we build a food store here before? I can't really remember. So we're going to start making our way down here, I think. Let's get another one of these down. I can't remember where I put the food store. We will put it over here. It doesn't really matter too much, I don't think. And then we'll dig this in this way, because we want to leave that entrance nice and closed off as much as possible. That little one there. Alright, let's run the ones in there.
A funnel web spider. She is large, fast, and equipped with a deep, powerful bite.
See, I don't know with the crickets. I know we can leave sort of those two alone largely. We could sneak around. So do we like open all this up and hope the crickets arrive over here? I really don't know. I'm really not sure how to go about it.
Be snapped away in the blink of an eye.
Do we just dig out as much as possible and hope a cricket arrives next to a funnel web spider? So I think if I recall correctly, the crickets do tend to spawn in open areas. I'm sure somebody said that. Oh, there's the first one, but we're still going to ignore him. If we can't do anything, we can't do anything. So he's going to come in and run away again.
Colony is now inevitable.
And really, I guess this is a bit of a test to see, one, how we can try to funnel, get it? Funnel the, I'm so sorry, the crickets into certain areas. And two, just how hard the crickets are going to be to us. I did open an area for food stores and then did not build a food store.
Is burrowing into the nest.
Ah, right, here we go. Here's the first one. Yes, see, right over the nest area.
Their brood will be forfeit.
So that's not going to help us at all. They're relatively tough, but I mean... We've got 15 or 14 ants, and they managed to take them out without really considering, without blinking, really.
The larvae must
so we'll leave this open down here to see if they manage to get down there at all. Let's see, I think I'll open this up, but not go down here. And then we'll start making our way up here. I'll sort of our normal route, if you like.
Predators are loose in the nest.
I do want to get
the must be protected.
The wood lice, but yeah, it's not that open. I suppose we could try to dig this out, maybe, to open this area up more. Try to encourage the... We've got a raid coming. Do you know, I completely forgot about the raids. I forgot the raids were a thing. Let's turn the attack off for those. See if we can get them to disengage. We are largely prepared. We've got a nice little bottleneck going, as we should. Well, that poor little worker is, yeah, sacrificed to the greater good, I'm afraid, my friend. Sacrificed to the greater good.
They must be stopped.
So there's only one left. So let's send everyone down here to get some of this food. We won't get this food because it will involve getting the funnel webs.
Raiding party was no match.
Like I said, we will just try digging this out, just to try and encourage the crickets to open up over here. And I think the main problem is going to be we've got such a big area over here they might be inclined to not really consider doing that. Yeah, don't get that stuff. No, 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 no. Okay, run away. We're going to leave that food. We're going to leave that. We're going to sacrifice those ants, which I'm sure will be fine. Oh, no, I don't have enough food because we must have hatched the ones for the ones which died. That's fine. Do I want to go up here? Or do I want to go down here? We'll go this way. We'll go this way. And we'll just keep throwing down soldiers until we hopefully have enough to, well, hit the 43 or the 28 more we need, sorry. And again, as we looked at before, we could be going with workers to sort of minimize the impact of the funnel web spiders, but really we're going to need the soldiers to deal with the crickets, aren't we?
However, still present a problem.
So there is a raid coming. We have just opened this up slightly annoyingly. So we'll try and run down there and kill them. When we get down to about 12, I would say. We're going to want to pull everyone back, but we don't want them going to the Queen, really. Okay, we're about there. Let's disengage all their stuff. Oh, they did just about manage to kill them. Oh, we got back just in time, look. Just in time. Perfect. Probably shouldn't have built 2 tiles. Probably need a little bit more than that. But hey-ho.
Or exterminate.
Let's build some more food tiles up there.
Mole crickets are burrowing into the
see, there's 2 of them down there now. I wonder if they follow the same spawning numbers as the previous mole crickets. Not that I can remember what that was. But I wonder if they do.
The brood remains safe.
Let's upgrade a bunch of these food tiles. Yeah, so the crickets themselves aren't really much of a threat to us at the moment, and I doubt they will really be going forward at all either. Maybe we want to... No, because I was going to say we could put all of our... nest here. In this already opened up space, and then just dig, like, tunnels through to the funnel web spiders. Then we need to get the food, don't we, to actually get soldiers down in the first place. I don't want to do that last one there. I feel like that's just slightly too close to the webs. Suppose we could dig that bit there out, couldn't we? Let's do that. Because we actually have loads and loads of food. Loads and loads of food. Too much food, if anything. That's always a horrible problem to have. So I'm not going to... Oh, I was just going to say I'm not going to dig that out. Not going to dig that out until the raid's over with. And it just beat me to it. Let's get down another one, may as well. May as well, sunshine, may as well. Yeah, maybe I should have gone and found that comment which gave me the timings for the cricket so I could actually know when they were going to arrive. Maybe it's not really that important. Maybe it's not really that important. I'm feeling like I really should have done this on Insane, actually, because we're just not getting in many of these slave makers arrive, and they're just not really challenging me at all, are they?
Party was no match for the valiant defenders.
They might give us more crickets as well, but hey, we're here now, so we shall do it with the challenge on to get at least one of the achievements. We'll worry about the rest afterwards, shall we? As long as we can get one. As long as we can get one. We can't have a video where we get no achievements, because obviously that's a catastrophic failure. But as long as we can get one achievement, we're alright. So let's dig out this just to open up these funnel web spiders. Let's bring the ones over here.
Predators are loose in
just to get some space down there. Just hoping that a cricket arrives. We may as well head down here, I suppose. Do we want to leave this bit open? This is a very big space, because this all opens up, doesn't it?
Predators are loose.
Oh, no, it doesn't.
The larvae must be protected.
Could we open it all up? Well, they're gonna be slightly silly, but I might be okay sacrificing a bit of food. I'm going to turn off the food gathering for them, though, and the attack, because they are being preposterous. Focus on the digging. Focus on the digging. What are you playing at? There we go.
It's burrowing into the nest. The ants must mount it.
We'll turn that. Ooh, it's only the one. Oh, yeah, because it goes... Oops. Oh, no, because we've got a raid coming as well. No, leave them here. The raid is probably more concerning, but there are a lot of them gone down there now anyway. Yeah, they're all arriving down here, aren't they?
There is no respite from the culling. The Sanguinea will subjugate or exterminate.
At least there seems like there's a few more now. That seems slightly more like it would be a challenge. Not enough to concern us at all, because look at it. Look at it.
The raiding party was no match for the valiant defenders.
Wait, do I want to go? Let's go this way.
Safe for now.
I don't know why. I just thought maybe we should go this way.
There are intruders in the nest.
I just want to dig out, if I can. I turn off their food and their attack. Just go for the dig, go for the dig. Okay, I think I'm going to have to get rid of this one. I want to open up all of this here, because I'm pretty sure opening this opens up everything, doesn't it? And then just see when we get this next bunch of multiple crickets appearing.
The larvae must be...
So if we can get one appearing just down here, it'll at least make its way up there. So I'm going to hang out... I'm going to hang out in here. Maybe if we have all our ants down here, it'll deter them from... oh, we've got a raid coming, though. Deter them from spawning over this is what I was thinking, but... Might be wishful thinking. This might be the best bet, really, because... Yeah, if they spawn anywhere down here, they need to make their way up. So maybe we want to get this opened up really early. Hope they arrive over here. I was going to say we could dig through here, so we could dig this out to make this a big area, but then cricket will go that way, so that's going to be a waste of time.
A battalion of slave makers charge into the nest.
We haven't put any ants down, actually, have we? So we might struggle slightly here. Nope, not even going to crack a sweat. Is that a word? No, it's not a phrase. That's nothing.
No match for the valiant defenders. The brood remains safe for now.
So let's hang out down here, see if it deters the crickets from spawning here. You went too far. You went too far. The next cricket shouldn't be very far away at all. If they spawn anywhere up here, it's a waste. No, they're all down here again, look.
Mole crickets are burrowing into the nest. The ants must defend.
I'm going to have to look it up. I'm going to have to look it up. I might look it up in a minute before we've actually finished the mission, just to see if there's anything we can do. I suspect... Do they always appear over nests?
The battle has begun.
How would we use that to our advantage? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I'm going to see if I can find anything. Well, that didn't really help. Unfortunately, I forgot that one of the extra levels was also called Enemy of My Enemy, so... That kind of skewed the search results a bit, but it did say that it will only spawn crickets on your tiles. So I might try and get, if we can get enough workers to sneak past these spiders, or which they can actually get past. Put some down here and see if we can get a cricket to spawn down here.
A battalion of slave makers charge into the nest.
This is a no-go down here.
Starving. There's not enough food to feed the new brood.
Problem is we've got such a large spawn point here now. The crickets are almost certain to spawn there, which is mildly problematic.
The raiding party was no match for the valley.
Of course they weren't. Of course they weren't.
The brood remains safe for now.
I wonder. No, let's get rid of these and get this food. And I doubt we could get enough workers over here, but I might try. I might try. There's only one spider to sneak past. If I can get these workers hatched over here. Thought I left that off. If I can get these hatched to increase our numbers a bit, we might be able to pull it off. Might be able to pull it off. So let's do this and see if they can. See if we can get enough past this. It's a fair distance is the problem. So we need them to go en masse rather than one at a time, which is exactly. Let's turn off their food gathering and stuff again. Oh yes, we've got 1 through, 2 through. Getting eggs over there is going to be very problematic. Very problematic. But I think it's going to be worth it. I think it's going to be worth it. Because if we can get this one and this one... Where is it? This one down. Might even do that to try and expand it a bit over here. Seems this is a bit more of a guaranteed one. Well, as in it's easier to get down there and get eggs down at the very least.
The slave makers are back. They can sense larvae. And they
we do also have a single cricket burrowing through as well.
A mole cricket is burrowing into the nest. The ants must mount a defense quickly, or their brood will be forfeit.
I'll leave them out here dealing with the slave makers. I think that's probably more of a problem to start with. Taking such a circuitous route through it. I might...
The raiding party was no match for the valiant defenders. The brood remains safe. For now.
How do I cancel again? How do... Oh, don't do that. Yeah, let's get rid of that for now. We'll leave those... We'll try and see what we can do about it. And let's expand down here instead. And we'll just try and get a cricket to spawn down here and see if we can get it to go up here. That's going to be the challenge, because it might just come and just go take the same route. But I'm hoping because it's bigger, it might trigger the spiders. That's all we can really do. I can't think where else would be a good... I suppose we could have come down here and built down here and left this one. That might have worked. I'm gonna delete these ones. I'm gonna mark them to delete anyway. It's gonna take them ages to get rid of them. I don't want to get rid of that spider. I want to keep that spider because I want to get this one here going and get this one bigger. That's the plan. And we'll see. It might be just like playing a waiting game. Like we just might have to try and survive as long as possible. And just see if we can get a cricket to spawn over here.
Once again to bolster its numbers. A battalion of slave makers charge into the nest.
And then ignore these two? Because we couldn't... Again, all we could do is dig through here, but that's going to defeat the purpose, isn't it? Will it? If we dig through here... No, it is going to be a shorter route for a cricket. It would still, I think it would still come down here and go this way, so it's not going to be any good. If I did that... No, I don't think it's going to work. I don't think that's going to work. I think we're going to rely on this. I think we're going to rely on this. We do have these down here to kill as well, don't we? Of course. Oh, look at Slave Maker managed to get all the way over here, look. You crazy thing.
The raiding party was no match for the valiant
put
defenders.
Stuff there as well?
The
I don't
brood
really know.
Safe for now.
Oh no, here's the next crickets and they've just gone there. Boo, crickets, go over here. It's good stuff over there. You want it. You know you want it.
Mole crickets are burrowing into the nest. The ants must defend in multiple locations at once.
Oh, there's one come over here on the food. Look, we did actually get quite close. We got relatively close with that. Just want one spawning over here, please. Just one over here. There's also a raid coming as well. Sort of running out of time to actually go and gather the food and stuff, aren't we? Kill the spiders. We're definitely going to have to get some food after this fight. Let's get rid of all these. For they are meaningless to me. Let's deal with this raid, and then we'll take care of... might as well take care of these, or on these as well, I suppose. And this, because there's extra food there, isn't there? So I don't think we'd get... I don't think this one would be any use. I think it's going to be this. Or maybe if we can get down here. Put some workers down here, see if we can get the cricket to come up this way. I think that's going to be the best two options. Obviously, we've already destroyed this option.
The raiding party was no match for the
Of course it wasn't. Of course it wasn't.
Remain safe. For now.
For now. Yeah, we definitely need some food. We're not short on ants, actually. I thought maybe we would be a bit short on ants because we were a bit low on food, but we're okay. We're okay. So we're going to have to wait for another single cricket to spawn, followed by... And is continuing to build more of these a bad idea? Because it just gives the crickets more chance to spawn over here. I feel like I need extra power though. This one's I don't like. I say I don't like this one. This one's tricky. That's what I mean. This one's tricky. Tricky. And I can't think of the best way to do it. Obviously, if I don't do it, I'm sure plenty of you will give me lots of advice on how to do it. I'm trying to think what this one looked like.
A mole cricket.
They could just sneak past there, couldn't they?
The ants must mount a defense quickly, or their brood...
So I'm wondering if this would be the best option. Then you got to hope the cricket triggers this as well, though. What if they don't? What if they don't? What do you do then? And you can't take too long, because these are going to keep getting bigger and bigger and bigger. I don't care about the mole crickets getting bigger necessarily. I don't think they're much of a concern. Well, at least until they get, like, huge. And then they would definitely be a concern. But for now, I don't feel like they're a concern. Although, yeah, this has cost us like 100 food fighting off this one. That's a lot. It's a lot. Right, let's send you up here.
The raiding party was no match for the valiant defenders. The brood remains...
I'll put these on a little special gathering group. They can come down here. Let's do a little bit more here. We might as well do those 3. We don't want to do any more than that. We can definitely do those. And then I don't know. We've got another raid coming already. I suppose we could upgrade some of these workers just to get us closer to the... so we don't have to worry too much about getting the...
to
complete the level.
To prepare this brood chamber.
I suppose I could have upgraded rather than getting more tiles down as well for workers to minimise the space the worker tiles take. That would have been an option.
There is no respite from the culling. The Sanguinio will subjugate or exterminate.
I'm not bothered. You do what you want. You do what you want. You're not a concern to me. Oh, you sneaky. You sneaky! Pull back. Pull back. It is a concern. Suddenly I'm concerned. Not that it matters if they get away with any eggs. It's not going to affect the achievements we're going for at the moment. Cricket, 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 cricket. Oh, hold on then. So there are 2 crickets spawning down here.
The ants must defend in multiple
This
locations at
is
once.
our chance.
The danger may be gone for now.
I'm going to focus them on the
This
queen, I
truce is
think.
merely a formality. The Sanguini are already planning their next onslaught.
Spiders. Spiders. Yes. Yes, you little beauties. You little beauties. Yeah, so the only thing you need to know for that challenge is that the mole crickets will only spawn over your tiles, which is something that I should have remembered, but it's been... Oh, it's been so long since I've done any proper recording, it's hard to keep track of these things. Well, that's awesome. So that means we're going to get 2 achievements this video. We need to get a few more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A few more of those. A few more workers. We'll put some workers down here. Just... let's... cancel a few of those. Save some food. Send the 5s over there to get that food. That's what we'll do. And the good thing about the way it's being set up is that the food gatherers can get over there without having to interfere with this battle. This battle for the ages.
There is no respite from the culling. The Sanguinio...
So once this is over, we'll get a few more workers down, which we'll just slap down over here. Maybe we do need some more food first. We'll see how we do here against these. Just thinking for the final wave, because we might also have to face crickets as well. I don't want to get this far and then lose, because that would be... that'd be embarrassing, wouldn't it? I haven't done that much, really. They have not done as much. Well, it's getting there, but... I don't think it's going to go above 100, is it? No. I'm not even close. Not even close. I suppose they are gathering food at the same time, which is partly why that is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
The brood remains safe. For now.
I might actually just cancel one of those. No, I won't. It's too late. I was going to say, just so I can get some more food in. But no, I will not. No, I will not. We've got 200 food. I think that should be plenty. That was the problem. It's only going to be 1 though, isn't it?
Or their brood will be forfeit.
Oh, I was so close to coughing into the mic as I was speaking then. I don't know if you could tell when I said 1, that was there was a little slight warble. That was where I almost lost it. So there is a final wave coming, but we do need to try and get rid of this 1 mole cricket just for fun. Oh yeah, we've got 30 seconds till the wave gets here anyway. We've got loads of time. Loads of time. More time than I know what to do with. So I'm going to leave the food stores full. Unless I can upgrade. Let's just try upgrading a couple of those. See if we can get those upgraded. And we can let them gather a bit more food. Why not? It's only going to help, isn't it? It's only going to help. We've got plenty of ants on egg duty.
The slave makers are back.
I forgot about those down there, you know. Completely forgot about those. We just need to survive this wave. And we should hit 2 achievements. Oh, and one of the things I did see when I was trying to look up how to, seeing if anyone had a helpful guide on how to do enemy of my enemy, which is getting the mole cricket to kill a funnel-web spider, which didn't help. But one thing I did see was I did read one of the other challenge incorrectly, where I thought it said lose less than 50 eggs, but you have to lose at least 50 eggs to the slave makers on Insane with the challenge active. So that's a different kettle of fish. That's a different kettle of fish. I think what we'll do there, when we do the challenge on Insane, is we'll just build some workers like here.
Once again, the slave makers return.
I haven't seen the achievements pop up.
Black ant larvae.
Achievements?
Their own.
Achievements.
The raids will continue, but this Formica fusca colony has proved.
Do they usually take this long?
To endure and grow. Eventually, they will surpass their parasitic
now I'm panicking.
fears, and the continued raids of the slave makers will reduce to nothing more than a mere.
Hello. Oh, there they are.
Black ant
Woo!
empire.
Crickets and spiders and ants. Oh, that is what just the general complete it with the challenge achievement's called. I hadn't realised that. Crickets and spiders and ants. And there are some more crickets right on time. Look, more royal jelly, please. Awesome. Oh, Well, I really didn't think I was going to get 2 there. I did not think I was going to get that cricket killing a spider one. We lucked out a little bit there. I'm glad I went and looked it up. At least it did tell me, it did remind me, I should say, the crickets only spawn over your own tiles. Which, again, I should have remembered, but I'm a terrible person. I have been ill, in my defense. I've been ill. Feel sorry for me. Where's my pity? My fake cough's actually kicked off a proper kicking fit. So, go me. I'm a clown. Awesome. Well, hope you enjoyed that. If you did, hit the like button, comment, subscribe, all those good things. Next time we will come along and try to do the challenge on Insane whilst losing 50 eggs to the slave makers. Which I don't think is going to be a problem. I think we just build a whole bunch of workers here and then just ignore the raids. Let them take the eggs. Let them do their thing. And we just focus on building up our army. I think that's what we do. Because once they've taken the eggs and escaped, we don't care anymore, do we? Oh, we've actually lost here, look. We've actually lost here. Oh, almost. I thought they were all slave makers. But no, we do have quite a strong little army battling them off, actually. I take it back. I think we're going to be fine. Awesome. Well, don't forget I do stream on Wednesdays at 7:15 PM UK time in a very, very different game to Empires of the Undergrowth. I started streaming Elden Ring because I'm a sucker for punishment, apparently. I've never played a Souls game before, so it's been interesting. It's been a learning experience. It's been a definite learning experience. If you think you might like to see that, come along and see me on Wednesday. Say hello, be wonderful to see you. Otherwise, I'll see you next time in Empires of the Undergrowth. Hopefully, it'll be significantly shorter than a month till we're back again, and we'll continue on with our achievement hunt. And as always, thank you very much for joining me.